Can you use one tool to clean up your entire beard? We're gonna find out in this video. So today I'm gonna use the Ace Beard Blender from StyleCraft. This thing's great because it has one guard on it, but it has all these different settings, so you end up having every single guard that you'd ever need in one trimmer. First thing we're gonna do is get a base length for everything. It has a bunch of different numbers on it, but I'm gonna start with the 16 and see how it looks. While you're doing this, make sure that you're going down and you're scooping out. This is called a C cut. The reason that we do that is because we don't want it to round underneath. If you round underneath, you're gonna have more of that round face shape, and we're not going for that. I'm noticing that it's not taking off a lot of hair, so we're gonna drop it to a 14 and continue on. And you're gonna notice that I'm not going past my mustache. The reason that we're doing that is because we wanna keep the mustache and the chin a lot longer than the other sides of our face, because that's gonna elongate that jawline, giving you more of a prominent look. All right, that's a good base length for me, so I'm gonna go over and do the exact same thing to the other side. All right, now that we have the initial length going for the cheeks, we're gonna jump this thing up 2 to 3 settings, and we're gonna go over the mustache and the chin just to take everything a little bit longer, but also keep it nice and clean. So we're at a 14, we're gonna jump back up to a 16, and we're gonna continue on. So the reason that we're shaving down is we don't wanna take off a lot of hair. We're trying to remove a little bit of the bulk and a little bit of those flyaways that are all over the place. But if you shave upward against the grain, you're gonna take off way too much hair. Like I said, we're trying to keep this thing nice, full, and thick. So shaving down just takes care of all those flyaways and also keeps everything a lot more crisp. And this is the exact same process on the cheeks. You're gonna scoop down and out like a C cut. All right, so now we're gonna go underneath and we're gonna take care of the shelf. That's this under part right here. What you're gonna do for this is you're gonna give it to the top setting because we wanna keep all the hair underneath a lot longer than everywhere else. By doing this, you're gonna make your jaw look a lot longer. If I push up the hair, you're gonna see that my jawline kind of gets a little bit softer. If I let the hair grow a lot longer, it really makes your jaw a lot thicker and more defined and more pronounced, which is exactly what we're going for. And the reason I'm tilting my head up like this is it's gonna make that jawline a lot more sharp when you put your chin down. By shaving up and back, basically what I'm doing is I'm making a nice flat cut. If I come down here and do it, you tend to get this little arc underneath and it's not a flat line. And then when you look to the side, you're gonna have this little dome shape. You wanna look up just so you get a nice flat shape all the way across. All right, now one of the most important things of any great beard is getting your lines right. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna start with our lines. You've got 3 lines here. You've got your cheek line, you've got your underneath line, and I always say you've got your ear line right here. So we're gonna follow the path. We're gonna start with our ear, then we're gonna go to our cheek, and then we're gonna go underneath. You want all of these lines to be nice and flat and symmetrical, so it gives you that outline that we're going for. It needs to be more of a square. If you round these things, you're gonna really make your jawline look a lot less pronounced. You can even see right now that I've been letting this grow out a little bit, and it looks really soft. We're gonna see a before and after here that once I get these things nice and straight, it makes everything look super crisp. So let's start on the ear line and let's work our way down. So the first thing that I always like to do is I like to push all the hair back on this side. That's gonna make sure that there's any flyaways, I get all of those things on this one pass. So go to the back of the ear, we're gonna start on the front of the ear and we're gonna draw a line straight down to the side of our jaw. Make sure it's a nice straight line. Now what we're gonna do is do the exact same thing to the other side. And what I like to do is I like to work one line set at a time. So I'm not gonna go from here to here to here. I'm gonna do ear line, cheek, cheek, and then we'll finish underneath. Now we're gonna go with our cheek lines. The way that you find your cheek line is you're gonna draw an imaginary line from the top of your ear down to the side of your lip. Now this line is gonna be a little bit different for everybody. A lot of guys like to have a little bit of an arc in it. A lot of guys like to have a straight line. I personally like to have a straight line down and then kind of connect down here. So I'm gonna draw my line down, but I'm always gonna look at the top of this ear. If I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to here and then to there. So just drawing that line perfect on yourself. Now you got a nice perfect line. Do the exact same thing to the other side. Perfect, nice and symmetrical. Now we're gonna get our line underneath near the shelf. What you're gonna do for this is you're gonna make an L with your hand, finger on your ear, and then this thumb goes right to the top of your Adam's apple. Right where that thumb is, you're gonna go underneath that, you're gonna punch a line straight across. What you don't wanna do is arc up with it, you just want a line straight across. You've already made this straight line down, so just connect those 2 lines straight across, that's where you're gonna draw it. Then what I'm gonna do is turn the trimmer upside down and go back up into that line. Now we're gonna finish off with our mustache. You can decide how long you want your mustache. Mine's hanging over my lip just a little bit too much. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start in the middle of my lip and I'm gonna make 2 little arcs on each side. This is just gonna take off some of those flyaways, but keep everything just about the same length that I like it. Like I said, this is the Beard Blender from StyleCraft. If you want this exact one, I'll leave the Amazon link below for you, but I'll also leave a link to their website with a discount code for you to save a little bit extra money. Well, that's the final look. Super simple and easy to do at home. If you have any questions though, leave them in the comments. I'm happy to get back to you.